Hello everybody, it is Friday, July 13th. Contrary to popular opinion and belief, this is not a bad day. This is not a bad luck day. This is in fact a good luck day. So I hope that so far that is what it has brought you. The last reading I did was on Wednesday the 11th, and it was a pretty comprehensive card reading. So today I've been guided to just go for a more simple one. I am again using Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters cards. You'll hear me say a million times over, I just love her decks. So let us see what we are being guided to today. Ocean. She's telling us to drink more water. We got a similar message on this. I believe it was from the unicorns when we did clarifying cards on Monday. And this message isn't just so much about drinking more water as it is about eating properly and plumping yourself up and making sure that you're hydrated. You know, I hear this a lot from a lot of empaths and a lot of people who are walking this path. It's really, really important to drink water. It's important to stay hydrated. It's important to be eating good whole foods. But water, our bodies are like 90% water. And as soon as we start to dehydrate, we start to function at a less than optimal way. So for many of us, we can be tired. We can find that we're cranky. We have no ambition. We're hungry all the time. A lot of times we mistake our hunger pains for really being thirst pains. And did you know that if you're thirsty, your body is already 10% dehydrated? So Ocean is here, and she wants to remind us to take good care of ourselves so that we can function and we can handle whatever is coming our way in an easier way to process it. White Buffalo Calf Woman, she was here in our reading on Wednesday. She is so very, very powerful, and she is here at this time to remind the earth and everybody on it that peace is here for the taking. That we are at a point in our life where the conflict that we've had and all of the challenges, the personal challenges that we have seen, those are coming to an end. We're not going to keep repeating that same cycle. We have learned our lessons. We've learned a lot about ourselves. And if we allow ourselves, we can move forward with peace, knowing that we have a rich and beautiful, happy, harmonious life ahead of us. Serapis Bey. Go now. He's like, dude, you know what you need to do in your life. You know what you need to do that's going to bring you more peace and help you to function more optimally. And you need to do that. Stop delaying. See what else? See what this clarifying card is. Merlin. Energy healing. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Each and every one of us is being offered the gift of healing. But that gift doesn't come easily. We have to pay attention. We have to pay attention to what our inner voice is telling us. And we really do have to nurture ourselves. We need to make sure that we are doing what we need in our lives. This card, looking at this reading, is a little more encompassing than drinking more water. I mean, this is really about making right decisions for ourselves nutritionally, getting the rest that we need, setting boundaries, and taking care of ourselves, and being at peace, trying to end that conflict within us. So I was guided also to use the Goddess Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to shuffle until I feel like, oh, it's time for me to stop, and I will pull a card, see what the goddesses have to offer us for clarification. independent, fast. I think we all want more independence in our life. I think we all want to feel less dependent upon all the shoulds that we need to do in our life. Oh, I should do this in order to get here. I should do that, and I need to get this done, and I need to do that done. When really we just want to be independent and make our own decisions and decide what it is we really want, what it is that our inner voice is telling us. We can't get there without boundaries. This is Ishtar. And her message says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and your energy. I feel like that's just kind of been my reading in these last two readings. Is my message has been that we really need to take care of ourselves, and we really need to listen to our inner voices, and we need to do what it is that keeps telling us. We keep saying, we need to do this. I need to do this. I want to do this. This is what feels right to me. And then we hear, oh, no, 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 you can't, because you have to do this and you have to do that. But you're going, no, screw that. I want to be independent. I want to do what it is that I want to do. So Ishtar is telling you, set up those boundaries. Set up those boundaries that are going to help you to get to where it is that you want to go and where you want to be. And it will help you to embrace your independence. Because without boundaries, we can't get there. Everybody steps on our boundaries. It's become something in our society where we forget that it really is okay to have boundaries. Our cell phones, they're always on. We are always, always on for other people. If somebody needs us, boom, you're there. You get a text, you get a phone call, you get an email, you get messaged on Facebook or Instagrammed or whatever it is that's going on, you know, and you're always, always, always on. It's okay to set those boundaries. It's okay to set that phone down. It's okay to not answer it, you know. It's okay to not talk to the people that you really don't want to talk to at this time. You'll get to it when the time is right. Oh, so, okay. Feeling okay with this. And I have one more deck of cards that I would like to pull a card from. These cards, this is Archangel Michael and the Spiritual Hierarchy, speaking to our hearts and our souls. These were channeled through Rana Herman from StarQuest. I absolutely love Rana Herman's connection with Archangel Michael. Her messages have guided me for over a decade. His teachings have helped me to be the person that I am. And I love these cards because there are so many beautiful beings of light and love who want to speak to us and who have messages for us. So I am pulling. Whoa, they're all falling out. Okay. Where's the one we most need? We have, oh my goodness, 3 of them. That's a lot. We have Archangel Faith, her message. Stepping out of the third energy, third dimensional, mass consciousness thinking and energy patterns is a very brave and difficult thing to do. You're not only battling, in a sense, your own thought patterns and conditioning, but that of the mass consciousness. This is one reason it is so important to surround yourself with protective, loving light and the energy of your divine self. Sounds a little complicated. The third dimensional mass consciousness thinking and energy patterns, that is the opposite of the independence. That is what I was talking about. All of the shoulds, what society expects of us, what society thinks, what our mores are, what we have been raised to believe. And it's okay to decide that those things that have been ingrained within you, if they don't resonate to you, it's really okay to say, no, you know what? That life doesn't work for me. That was my grandmother's life. That was my aunt's life. That was what my father used to tell me. That was his experience. That's not my experience. So it's okay and really, really, really important to be able to step out of that. And when you do, use your energy to shield yourself from the negativity that you're going to experience from other people, because they're not going to understand. Let it just bounce right off and do your thing. Just do your thing. So Lady Constance, she's the other one who fell out. And her message is, live day by day, moment by moment. Stay in your soul and heart center. Give to those who need your loving devotion, and attend to the everyday mundane tasks for now. Your pleas to serve and desire to help humanity have not gone unheeded. We hear you. The time to step forward and take up your spiritual banner is fast approaching. So there are some of us out there who are being called to do something different. We're being called to be healers. We're being called to do readings. We're being called to speak out to other people and speak our truths, and to let the message of spirit guide us. And it's a beautiful thing, and don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Embrace that spiritual side of yourself. We need that. We need more light workers in this world. We need more messages of peace and love and harmony. So I'm going to let that go. I know that we said that we had a third card. However, they're pretty complicated, and I think I'm just going to stick with these two for now. So I hope that this has offered some of you some help and some guidance. I hope that you understand very much that you are super, super important in the realm of things, and that the struggles that you've gone through are not going to be repeated. Man, you've made it. We have all made it. We have made it to the place of peace. And we need to allow the energy healing to continue. And in order to do that, we have to remember to take really good care of ourselves. If nothing else, drink more water, eat more fruits and vegetables, and listen to our inner voice so that we can be independent. We can set up our boundaries so we can be independent, and we can heal, and we can live a life of peace. I love you all. I hope that this has been helpful. Go forward, enjoy your day, embrace the ones you love, embrace yourself, do something good for yourself. Namaste.